and welcome to lesson 1 of week 5. In this lesson, we are going to look at databases and storage engine. My name is Mildred. In MySQL, we create a new database by using the create database statement written like this. When you use create database, you give a name to your database. Let's say we want to just create a database that holds information about students. Let's say we're creating database students like that. Now, this is a basic way of creating a database, and when we run this, we'll create a database of students. It is going to use the default collation and character set. The best way for you to create a database and not throw errors in the event that the database already exists is to use create database if not exists like this, and then the name of the database. And then this way, it will create the database if no database with this name exists, or ignore it without showing any error and not create a new one if it already exists. So we use create database if not exists database name. We want to specify a character set. Now, the character set is a set of characters, and we want to use a character set that supports a lot of letters and symbols and languages. And we have this character set, the UTF-8 MB4, which is the best choice if you want to support symbols like emojis or the Asian language or a wide range of symbols. We specified that when we create our database using character set like this, and we specify the character set UTF-8 MB4. When we specify a character set, we need to specify a collation, and we do that using collate like this. The collation is just the rules for comparing or sorting the character set. It's always prefixed with the name of the character set, so we're using UTF-8 MB4, and I also want to use the collation of Unicode CI. Now, I want you to reset and read about character set and collation. You are going to see a wide range of character sets and the different collations associated with the character set. You will see when they are best used, especially for the kind of symbols and language and characters you want to support, and what is best used. But for our purposes, we are going to be using UTF-8 MB4, and we're going to be using the collation of Unicode CI. There's a general CI also. You can compare the differences and see which fits your purpose whenever you create a database. So this is the syntax for you to create a database. You create database if not exists, the name of the database, specify a character set and the collation so that you don't get the default character set and collation for the database. So it's better for you to learn the best practice, and this is the best way to create your database. And when you run, we're going to have a new database called students. So we have it created successfully. If we want to see the list of databases that we have, we will just use show databases command like this. And then when we run this, it gives us the list of databases, and we have students as part of them. If we refresh this, we will see it as part of our schemas here. When we create a database, the database is going to hold tables, views, stored procedures, and functions, and we're going to be looking at them one after the other. The next thing after we create a database is for us to create tables within the database. But before that, let's look at the different storage engines that we have. What is a storage engine? Storage engines are the components that handle SQL operations for the different types of tables. The default storage engine is InnoDB, written like this, and this is the storage engine we are going to be using. And the reason we are going to use this is because it is ACID compliant, supports transactions and foreign keys, and this is what we need for our purpose. So I want you to research the different storage engines we have. We have a number of them, and they have different advantages and disadvantages based on the purpose, on the kind of tables you are creating and the data you want to collect within your tables, the relationship between this data and what your tables data is all about. So we use the InnoDB storage engine, and when we create tables, we specify the storage engine. This InnoDB is usually the default storage engine if no storage engine is specified. In the next lesson, we are going to look at how to create tables and define table columns in MySQL.